Hello, my name is Olepetenya Yusuf Shani of Shompole Community Trust, which is a creation of Shompole Group Branch in Magari Division of Kajiado North District. That is the Rift Valley province of Kenya. Shompole Group Branch was created in 1979 by the government of Kenya to set up tribal members or clans of Maasai together to manage the land on their own and give them absolute land rights to manage the land on their own behalf. Shompole location is located 170 kilometers southwest of Nairobi in the South Rift area of Kenya, which is in the greater Amboseli region, in between Lake Natron of Tanzania, Later Hills towards the Masai Mara, and of course the greater Amboseli region, which forms the Amboseli National Park and its environs. Shompole generally is occupied by the Maasai, and Maasai are known to be livestock keepers predominantly, which means their life does evolve around the cow. Precisely put, they depend on the cow for the entire source of livelihood in various ways. Over the past decades, the Maasai, not only of Shompole but in general parts of the country, and to some extent in Tanzania, have suffered great losses. Thanks to climate change, droughts have become frequent, persistent, more aggressive, and we have had massive livestock losses. A case in point is 2009, when we lost 90% of our livestock to the drought. And now this is a wake-up call for the Maasai and maybe the entire republic in terms of pastoralism. People must look for ways of creating alternative sources of livelihood, because it has proved very challenging to live on the cow alone. So now, one of the ways the Maasai of Shompole have thought the best way to do it is to create this ecotourism concept, whereby they would set up this fancy lodge, this beautiful lodge, between this beautiful pristine scenery, in a stunning landscape. They decided to create this lodge, one, to offer direct jobs for its people, also offer business in direct spin-offs like sale of beadwork by women, Maasai women. They make a lot of nice jewelry. Also, the people could do indirect business like sale of honey that comes from beekeeping, and other indirect transactions that the lodge guests bring along with them. And of course, we do have a conservation area we have set aside so that we can conserve wildlife, because this lodge is not gonna survive in isolation. So we wanted to use the resources we have as a community, use the land, use the wildlife, use the culture as a package to sell to tourists when they come to the lodge to want to visit. So they want to have a nice place to sleep or stay within the community, but also have a nice place to visit. And then most tourists now, thanks to awareness being created all over the world, most tourists want not only to enjoy the facilities but also to interact with the locals. And the Maasai have this rich culture and traditions that have withstood the test of time. And so the tourists really cherish to spend time with the Maasai, learn their ways of life. And so most of the money that we get from these tourists is plowed back to help with the education programs within the community. And emphasis is more on the girl child education, because generally girls aren't offered equal opportunities as boys within the community. So the trust, responsibility, and the general leadership of Shompole is to offer girls sufficient facilities to study and get quality education like boys. The other problem is availability of food during the drought. So we also provide members with food during the drought, and we appreciate greatly all the help we got from our partners alike, around the community and outside the community. Thank you very much for this.